Baycott kicks it out. Kerwin Walton, skip pass, nice for Platek, looking for the first three. There it is. 1 for 11 from downtown are the Tar Heels.
But Platek, of course, they're moving the ball very well against the zone. Zone rotates over to one side. Platek.
Dunk followed by Bates pushes the lead to 13. Carolina's one of their last 7, 2 of their last 8. Inside, Baycott the dunk.
Williams opting to give him his first start. A monster in offensive glass.
Poked away from a driving DeVoe. Platek, odd man break. Baycott fills the lane. Shot clock to 8. Black out of the corner. Now the shot clock's at 2 for Walton. Oh, baby!
Shot for a better shot. Jose Alvarado realized he had a wide open palm.
North Carolina comes back with a 3 of its own, and Walton again.
2 offensive rebounds for North Carolina on this possession alone, and that's where the Tar Heels beat you. Normally it ends up being a 3-pointer, and it does for Kerwin Walton, who's a recipient of a definite.
So as we saw Kansas at Fog Allen Fieldhouse home against Texas today lose by 25. We've seen Duke lose twice at home at Cameron as Baycott gets his first points.
And Baycott doing a great job sealing on the interior. We talked about Nate Laszewski.
For the Tar Heels, they don't name official captains usually until the end of the season, but clearly he and Andrew Platek would be the co-captains.
That angle, I'm not a believer, but R.J. Davis, I am a believer, knocking down his first 3. So they know to go after the basketball. And when you're not, I mean, let's be honest with it, you're not a good shooting team, you know you got to go back and get it. This time it pays off. Once again for Walton knocking down a 3.
Walton, a freshman who's shooting the ball extremely well recently for Carolina. He's moved into the starting lineup in recent games. He misses the 3, and then Leaky Black knocks one down. Earl Timberlake gets Miami on the board. 3 minutes into the game, he's a terrific freshman for the Hurricanes out of Washington, D.C. Now 15 for 29 from 3-point range, and almost all of that has come in the last 5 games. And now he comes up with a steal. And you know what, Dick? He's going to keep getting more and more playing time.
Locate Buddy Boeheim. That's the main target you got to have an awareness of when getting back defensively.
Sharp the pass for Brooks. Walton a 2.
Carolina's taking that thing off misses, even off makes, and they are trying to run. They haven't run as much as teams in years past, but they still will do it.
7th rebound for Armando Baycott. Walton bangs home the long 2.
If I'm Coach Williams, I'm telling my team the 3-point line in this game doesn't exist. We're taking this back to the 80s when there was no 3-point line.
But Griffin had it blocked. Carolina running the other way, and Love on the scoop and score.
Great job on the defensive glass to keep Carolina from getting so many second chance opportunities.
Walton knocks down the jumper, and the freshman from Hopkins, Minnesota, getting more and more playing time.
In ACC victories for a coach, and that list he's on as top 5 is incredible.
As the shot clock was running down, a turnaround jump hook by Armando Baycott.
Antonio's in trouble. He's going to have to heave it. No, decides to pass it off. Kerwin Walton comes up with the ball, and that's a shot clock violation.
He's certainly talented, but he's going to have to get a little bit stronger, spend some time in the weight room, but certainly the staff, along with Steve Ford, is really high on him.
Can't knock it down. Here's Leaky Black. He was a great pass, and Leaky Black did the rest. Transition. Largest lead of the game, 6 for Carolina. To start the second half.
Walton forces his way to the bucket and banks it in.
They have knocked out Virginia Tech from the rankings come Monday. Virginia Tech ranked number 16 this week, but they did not have a game earlier in the week and losing at Syracuse. Picked off by Leaky Black. Love on the penetration with a kick out. Walton will try again. Yes, this time. Carolina can't really find any separation against the Panthers as Pitt's gone to the zone defensively. Way downtown and all net by Walton. Isn't he a fascinating player?
Back quickly. Try to stop those bigs from getting that deep position, but another good pass, Kerwin Walton, and it's 2 straight triples from the Carolina guards. North Carolina, for the 8th time this year, trailed by double digits in the first half, and they'll try to get things going early, and a 3 right out of the gates from Kerwin Walton.
And Jay, that's 3 possessions, 3 turnovers for Duke.
Matthew Hurt having to guard Garrison Brooks. They need to continue to go to him.
North Carolina is now 4 of 21 from the field. They get a takeaway here, though. Kerwin Walton to the front of the rim.
But here the second half, Virginia taking charge.
Kerwin Walton, the first 3 made by North Carolina.
Let's donate money. Just go to DickVitale.com. You can help donate. They got to make some of those 3s there.
They're going to try again, and that second one goes down for Kerwin Walton.
First player for Northeastern not named Walker to get a basket. You can see the intent for Carolina. Throw it down low, trying to work it in, kick it back out for the open 3, and Walton knocks it down.
Stepping up and starting to get their confidence. You saw it with Caleb at Duke. He played really well, and you see sporadic moments from different freshmen. Kerwin has definitely played well as he just gets a 3-pointer and 1.
Really, the one consistent 3-point shooter this season for North Carolina has knocked down miscommunication there. Love able to recover and get to it. Baseline drive. Black with a nice bounce pass there. Elbow jumper for Walton. Good.
Yeah, and a lot of people think that guarding that 3 ball is, especially when you play UNC, you're going to draw the bigs out and kind of get that, bigs have to guard the perimeter, and that's where the mismatch is.
8 minutes tonight for Kessler, 5 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist as Sharp.
Great roll by Sharp.
Second half.
They came off an 18-day pause where they were beaten 85-48 at Wisconsin after those 18 days. Now, after 19 days, they come take on the game at Louisville, where Louisville handled the Tar Heels easily. So I'm sure this is a game that Garrison Brooks has had scheduled on his calendar to make sure capable of being Final Four level, even national championship teams. I think that when you look at the styles, 2 completely contrasting styles, and I'll tell you a funny story, I'm on the elliptical. One of the things that Chris Mack knows very well about this, he knows his personnel, which guys he can play longer stretches, and also he knows who's been dealing with illness. Guys not on the list of draft picks when you consider Terrence Mann and Trent Forrest. Those are the guys that really exemplify what Florida State has been about the most. It done defensively as well. And he actually had one of the top blocks of the week on College Game Day earlier. Yeah, just like that. Walker Kessler gets to start in the second half.
Points in the paint today before this bucket. They come into the game making some noise as the Tar Heels are back to within